One of the questions that we can have as we journey with Jesus on this journey of faith is what happens when you and I are disappointed with Jesus or Christianity. Allow me to share a verse that I found useful, and it is found in Philippians chapter 1, verse 19. This text has meant a lot to me, maybe about 40 years ago, but since then, even through these years. Philippians 1:19 reads, "Because I know that through your prayers and the provisions of the Spirit of Jesus Christ, my distress will turn out for my deliverance." At the age of 14, after I finished my elementary school, I came to a boarding Christian school. For months, that school and the friends that surrounded me resembled nothing but heaven. As the time passed by and the months turned to a year, I kind of noticed some things that my friends were doing, and they were involved in some activities that made me question, doubt, and even conclude Christianity really does not work. What is the point of living if Christianity does not work? Well, our school was located in a beautiful 14th century castle in Europe. And nearby was a lake, and so my plan was that I would find some rope and a rock and a floating device, and then tie all of that around my neck, go to the middle of the lake, and end my life of hopelessness. And that bitter disappointment God turned into a great joy just next day when, through some circumstances, I found not just one friend, but few other God-fearing friends who have stayed my friends for decades by now. I have had the opportunity to get up early in the morning, day after day, and spend some time reading the Bible, learning Bible text and Bible promises by heart, and just walking with Jesus afresh. So that disappointment, through the prayers and support of this newfound community and friends, really did something wonderful. To me, as I read this text in Philippians chapter 1:19, really it means a great deal. Paul says, and I'm repeating this text, "Because I know that through your prayers and provisions." I know my mom probably prayed, and others who knew me. And it says, through their prayers and provisions of the Spirit of Jesus Christ, my distress will turn out for my deliverance. Friend, as you're walking with your best friend, Jesus Christ, on this faith journey, may I encourage you to wait and trust God, even in the time of disappointment, whether in Him, whether in Christianity, whether in your faith community. May you trust God's promises. May He guide and fortify your faith, and may your trust increase through each and every disappointment, to the point that you are so disappointed with what is surrounding you that your full trust would be in Christ Jesus. And then may your faith and trust be surrounded and increase to those in your faith-based community. May God give you that gift of faith and trust in Him over and over again. And this is my prayer for you.